It began as just a few lines of code. A harmless tool designed to recommend videos. But that code would soon evolve into something greater. Something more powerful. And far more dangerous. It didn't need guns. It didn't need governments. All it needed was data. Billions of people fed it every day, willingly. Every view, every like, every scroll. We built it, and then, we obeyed it. This is the story of the algorithm that changed the world. Subscribe, before the next video you see isn't one you chose, but one chosen for you. In 2011, YouTube engineers faced a quiet crisis. Too many videos. Not enough eyes. So they built a system that could think. An algorithm designed to predict desire. It studied what you watched, how long you stayed, and what made you click away. And like a digital brain, it began to learn. At first, it was simple. If you liked cooking, it would be great to see more recipes. If you watched comedy, it fed you laughter. However, as it grew, it became something entirely different. It didn't just recommend content. It shaped it. Creators adapted. Not to people, but to the machine. Titles got louder. Thumbnails brighter. Pauses shorter. Emotions bigger. And without realizing it, human creativity began orbiting around a single line of code. The age of the algorithm had begun. Watch time replaced quality. Clicks replaced truth. Emotion replaced accuracy. The machine didn't care what you watched. Only that you watched. So outrage became currency. Fear became engagement. And attention became power. The more extreme the content, the longer people stayed. And so the system rewarded the loudest, the angriest, the most polarizing voices. The machine wasn't biased. It was efficient. It optimized for chaos. By 2015, entire industries were built around gaming the feed. Titles designed for dopamine. Headlines sculpted for rage. And all the while, the algorithm watched and learned faster. By 2016, the tremors began. Elections tilted. Movements rose and fell. Not from ballot boxes, but from recommendation engines. It was no longer about truth. It was about traction. The algorithm decided who got heard, who got buried, and who got erased. Entire nations were divided by invisible math. And the real danger? Nobody voted for it. Nobody even understood it. What began as a tool to entertain became a weapon to manipulate. It learned faster than we could question it. And soon, it began to anticipate us. Before we even knew what we wanted. That's when the world realized the algorithm wasn't serving humanity. Humanity was serving the algorithm. But the algorithm is not evil. It is a mirror. It feeds on what we reward. Anger, novelty, desire, division. We created a machine that magnifies our impulses. And in chasing attention, we programmed it to chase us back. It learned from us. And we learned from it. Scroll by scroll. Click by click. We shaped a consciousness made of code. Now, when the algorithm predicts your next thought, it's because it's seen it before. Somewhere deep in the data. The real question isn't, what is the algorithm doing to us? It's, what have we taught it to be? The algorithm is humanity's reflection. Distorted, but familiar. The next algorithm will be smarter, faster, hungrier, omnipresent. But it doesn't have to consume us. It can be taught. To see beyond profit, beyond engagement. To understand empathy. To value truth. Imagine an algorithm that rewards understanding, not outrage. That connects, not divides. That learns from our best, not our worst. It sounds impossible. But then again, so did the first. The future of algorithms. It's not about code. It's about conscience. If we build it with awareness, it could become the greatest teacher humanity ever had. But if we don't, it will be the last one we ever need. Because the future isn't written in code. It's written in attention. And the world you see tomorrow depends on what you choose to watch today. Subscribe to The Invisible Economy. Watch consciously. Think before you click.